So this is kind of what the office looks like. Oh, this is Coco's. That's the menu, I think. Coco's Kitchen. You knock on the door here and have to. Hello? Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey, where's
There he is.
Kimberly? Okay, so just going to kind of look around here for a bit. You know, this is kind of what we do here. Talk about health and fitness, you know, cardiovascular disease and everything like that. How important it is to stay on top of that. And in here, you got your DEXA scan going on. I'll probably get one of those today. Okay, so I just need to wait on the assistant, Kimberly, here, and we'll get started. First I'm going to text my order as to what I want for lunch, which would be the next hour and a half, I guess you could say. So here I am. I'm in the secondary office. Well, this is actually the gym here. We're kind of like a testing facility here. Let me show you. Oops. So this is kind of like the walls of the place. Looks like we got a little bit of a reformer here, or a reformer. That's what it looks like to me. Pilates. Bike. Test like your oxygen levels, your cardio stuff. Remember doing that last year. I'm not gonna do it this time around. Here's a little cabinet of some things. Best sellers. Not sure what that is. I'm about to ask. Oops. You kind of get a close up on that. Okay. Now I'm going back into the office. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the DEXA, right? Is this the correct place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so face up, head down, scooch towards me, look at the line down below, make sure your hips are right in the center. That's your goal.
Okay.
Okay, now scoot towards me. We want the top of your head to be right there. Scoot towards me a little bit more.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, actually just a little bit more.
Okay.
All right. Okay, now take your arms and you're going to do karate chop and set them down.
All right, so I am in the office currently waiting on to go over my results. Just had my DEXA, as you guys can see. So just sitting in the office, the extra office. He's currently meeting with another patient currently. And I guess I will see you guys momentarily. Okay, so I kind of went over just the general diagnostics of my results, like the A1C, cholesterol, and all that kind of thing. But now what I want to do is I want to show you the chart, because we're going to be discussing these results as well when I see my doctor. Results of my DEXA scan. There's some comparison, so it's a little embarrassment here, I guess you could say. So I'm going to show you now. Okay, so here is DEXA here. In fact, kind of better see it here. Alright everyone, so I am back here. Just got my lab results. I am, my doctor's going to go over them with me later, but, his assistant has printed them out so I can kind of get a sneak preview as to what we're going to talk about. And you guys will get a sneak preview as well. So, here we go. Okay, so we look. We have some inflammation numbers. It's in the green, looks good. That looks good. But here, what's that in the red there? That looks like that says 7.5. I think it's going to talk about that because though it improved, it's still in the red. I'm not sure exactly what the microalbumin creatine is per se. Can't recall. But look like for the most part the inflammation is in the green, which is good. Now we're down to the lipids. Cholesterol looks great. We go over to the previous time. Look like we're in danger a while ago, previously. But we're good. It was at 145 at a previous time. My non-HDL cholesterol, as you can see, is 145. It was even worse than that at some point. What day was that? That was in May of 2024. Okay, and I can show you guys some results that are actually worse than that. But as you can see, I'm looking good now, right? Okay. Triglycerides, still good. HDL cholesterol, still good. So on and so forth. Okay. All right. Here is, I can't say that word, so you guys will hear it on a video as we're going through, but you can see at one point, one of these was in a yellow. Now it's good. It's at 63 now. That metabolic glucose. Look at that. Look at that. See, that's the important number right there. The glucose. I think that's like your sugar levels, like when you prick yourself or test your fasting blood sugar. But at one point, it was pretty bad. It was actually, I think it was a little worse than this actually. So I had like at a 5.8 or something before, but that's what it was before. It was in the yellow, and as you can see, it's back in the manageable 5.6, which is amazing because just like so many of us, the rest of us did during November, December, those the cold seasons, I ate a lot, ate too much. So, it happens, right? But you get back on the wagon. Anyway, so that's some important stuff. So these are some of the tests we're going through. Vitamin B12, looks like I've never heard for vitamin B12. I don't know what it is that I'm eating, but never any hurt for that. But all right, vitamin D looks good. Okay, Mega. Okay, so this is just some of the stuff we'll be going through.